नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. 18th verse, last day on Isavasya Upanishad. Almost 1 year, I think I spoke on Isavasya Upanishad from January 1st, 2015. It is 1 year and plus days. Of course, we did not have regular satsangs. And few days I spoke on Upanishad. So tomorrow we will start Upanishad. I wanted to give the essence of this Upanishad. Through all the 18 verses, what they are trying to convey to us, they conveyed in the last verse, the essence. Agnenaya supadaraye asman vishwani deva vayunani vidvan yuyotyas majjuhuranamena bhuyishtande nama uktim videma. O Agni, the fire god, knower of all our actions and all that is worth knowing, you must take us along the righteous and auspicious path of completion, leading us to experience the supreme consciousness, the original space of complete completion. O God, consciousness, may you remove all our incompletions that are obstacle in our good path of completion. Beyond coming and going, birth and death, unto you we surrender with many reverential words, bowing down again and again. Listen. If I squeeze this whole 18 verses, the essence I see is intense seeking. Seeking is the way God in you wakes up. Understand? Seeking is the way the God in you wakes up. In the early morning, sometimes you will feel, you yourself will remember that you are dreaming. That is the way you wake up. How many of you experienced the state what I am describing? Same way, listen. Seeking is the way you wake up to your reality. Don't fall asleep. Turn and sleep when the seeking has awakened in you. Understand? After remembering you are dreaming, if you just pull your blanket and turn and sleep, how stupid you are. Same way. After just having seeking, after smelling seeking in your life, after tasting seeking in your life, if you just turn and lose that intensity and seeking, that is the most stupid thing can happen to you in your life. Anything can be lost, not seeking. Anything can be lost, you can get it back. Money, stupid. You can get it in 24 hours. Health, you can get it within next few weeks, even if you lose it. Character, there is nothing called character. It is just your understanding, ideas. If you alter it, you will get it immediately back. Anything can be lost, you can get it back. Not seeking, because seeking is not something to do with mind. It is something to do with your very consciousness. seeking is the love letter from your beloved who is living in your heart forever. If you miss that, you may have to wait for ever and ever to get the second letter. Understand, it's a message from your beloved who is residing in your heart forever. Anything can be lost, not seeking. Body can be lost, you can have immediately another one, because tons are there in the planet Earth. Billions of bodies are there. Mind can be lost, immediately you can make another one. Understand, anything can be lost, you can get it, not seeking. Constantly keeping your inner quest alive, keeping the basic questions alive till they become experiential answers, not intellectual, experiential answers. What am I doing? Every day, what am I doing? What I am doing, is it exactly moving me, pushing me towards where I am supposed to reach? What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I heading? Understand? Even in the Sangha, only if you are clear about what am I doing, where am I heading, you will be able to function. The system is such, I have evolved such a balanced system. I have kept lots of check and balances. Unconsciously, you can never win over the Sangha. You can never become a Mahant, Sri Mahant, or head of the Sangha by your so-called social, political efficiency unconsciously. You just remain in unconscious, but just because of your socio-political strength, power, you can become head of the Sangha will never happen here. I have made enough of check and balances. Constantly you have to remember, what am I doing? Is this helping me to head? Where am I supposed to reach? Only with the seeking, if you function, you will be fueled from right source. Understand? Your fear should not fuel you. Your greed should not fuel you. You should not work out of your fear and greed. That does not mean you will not work. There are many stupid fellows. I should not work out of fear and greed, so I don't work. Understand? Drop the fear and greed, not the work. No, there are people. I should not work out of fear and greed, so I don't want to work. Hey, drop the fear and greed, not the work. You should not work out of fear and greed. Seeking should be the energy source. Seeking should be the energy source. Seeking should be the energy source. Actually, if you make the seeking as the energy source from morning till night for your thinking and planning, even in the night you won't fall asleep. You will only fall in the space of Turiya and wake up. You will only fall in the space of Turiya and wake up. Understand the essence of whole Isavasya Upanishad. The lesson you need to learn from the Isavasya Upanishad is intense seeking. Intense seeking. The 18th verse emphasizes on praying and surrendering. Ultimately, man cannot make it. Only God has to make it. Only He has to make it for you. So that is why, O God, consciousness, may you remove all our incompletions that are obstacles on our good path of completion beyond coming and going, birth and death. Unto you we surrender with many reverential words, bowing down again and again. Bowing down again and again. Agnenaya subhataraye asman vishwani deva vayunani vidvan yoyotyasmajjuhuranamena bhuyishtam dama bhuyishtam de nama uktim videma. The surrender, the devotion. Actually, when your bioenergy is kindled, awakened, the devotion and surrender will be the first thing happening in your biomemory. That will be the first thing happening in your biomemory. Your whole body and mind will start tasting devotion and surrender. Agnenaya subhataraye asman vishwani deva vayunani vidvan yotyasmajjuhuranamena bhuyishtam de nama vuktim videma. Every time when I chant this verse, throat feels so sweet. Because the way it is described, we surrender with many reverential words, bowing down again and again. Bhuyishtam de nama bhuktim videma pranamami muhurmuhu, means bowing down again and again. When the gratitude overflows, that's the only thing you know to do. Nothing else can be done. You don't know what to do. Pranamami muhurmuhu, bow down again and again. When your bioenergy, God particle, Kundalini shakti is awakened, you will feel tremendous seeking in your biomemory. Suddenly you will see the cognitions you built about you, everything is collapsing like a Hindi movie climax. How in the Hollywood, Bollywood movie climaxes, always they have to collapse at least 2-3 buildings. Only then climax will happen. How those buildings collapses. You will see your cognitions collapse. Not for bad, but for good. Because the right expansive cognitions will start happening, I tell you. That is why I am saying, when the seeking happens in your life, 10 times more you should be micromanaging and planning. Only then the seeking is being filled in your biomemory, or your biomemory is getting shaken by that seeking. Normally you are managing one shop. If a seeking awakens in you, you should be able to manage 10 shops. And the seeking fire, only then Your seeking is penetrating into your biomemory. Otherwise, somewhere the wrong tube connection, it goes somewhere else. Understand, when the God particle, the Kundalini shakti, bioenergy awakens in you, the first thing will happen, your biomemory will be shaken with seeking. Everything, the old cognition will start shaking, shivering. Like Bollywood movie Climax, how the buildings collapse, cars explode. Your old cognitions will explode, collapse, and the new will start happening. New cannot be exploded or collapsed because it will be stone. The first thing will happen in your biomemory is seeking, exploding. In your muscle memory, so much of energy will happen. Suddenly you will see the tiredness disappears. So much energy to live your day-to-day life. So much joy to live your day-to-day life. This Nithyanandoham experiences. Still every day in the Facebook, oh God, I'm so happy I've done it. Every day, stories after stories. We are in different world. We have not stopped smiling. We have not shut our mouth. We don't know where we are. One kid completely got healed from autism. Some 5 scale, something they were saying. And now nothing is there. Everything is clean. In Canada. I am venturing into the next experiment. Loading that same frequency of bioenergy into Spatika Linga. I am loading into 3 Spatika Lingas. And the process is successful. Understand? First time I am venturing into this. Same frequency of that bioenergy. Loading them into 3 Spatika Lingas. And I am sending it. Anybody who gets the darshan, touches or does any puja, you will have the same effect of Nithyanandoham process darshan. You are going to have the same glimpse of Nithyanandoham darshan. Same, it will be literally like having Nithyanandoham bioenergy process or Nithyanandoham darshan. It will create the same effect on you. I am sending 1 linga to Tamil Nadu, 1 all over India other than Tamil Nadu, 1 to the international countries. You guys can take it and do yatra, and people will have the same experience. Same experience, literally the Nithyanandoham experience. Plan to receive it, welcome it. The devotion, surrender, expressed in this verse can be a powerful source of energy for you, even by contemplating on it. Even by contemplating on it. Essence of this whole Upanishad is seeking, seeking, seeking the basic truths. Who am I? Who am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I? Where am I heading? What I am doing? How is life happening? Keeping these basic questions alive. And aligning your every breath to these basic questions. Integrating your every breath to these basic questions. Integrating you to these basic questions is seeking. Integrating you to the answers to these questions you received from the Master is living enlightenment. Integrating you to these questions is seeking. Integrating the understanding Master is the source of questions and the answers is surrender. Integrating yourself to all these questions is seeking. Integrating yourself to the answers you receive from the Masters is living enlightenment. Integrating yourself to the truth. He is the source of questions and the answers is surrender. The Upanishad starts with declarations which starts seeking in you, ends with a tremendous surrender. Starts with purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnameva vasishyate Isavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat, ends with a tremendous, powerful surrender note. Maybe I'll ask the Balasans to chant the whole Isavasya Upanishad and formally complete today's Satsang on Isavasya Upanishad and begin Kenopanishad next. Balasans can sit and chant Isavasya Upanishad if you
Isavasyamidagum sarvam yatyam jagate tena tyaktena munjitamagridaktasya svidhanam purvanneveha karmani jijivishe sadagum samaaha evam dvainanyate tosti na karma lipyate nare Asuryana-mate loka andhena tamasamritaha tagumste pretyabhigachanti eke cha atmahano janaha ane jadekam manashojavi yonainat apnuvan purvamarshate tadhavato jnanatyeti tishtat tasmin napo tarishva dadati दूरे तद्वन्तिके तदन्तरस्य सर्वस्य तदु सर्वस्यास्य बाह्यतः यस्तु सर्वाणि भूतान्यात्मन्येवानुपश्यति सर्वभूतेषु चात्मानं ततो न विजुगुप्सते यस्तु सर्वाणि भूतान्यात्मैवाभूद्विजानतः तत्र को मोहः शोक एकत्वमनुपश्यतः सपर्यगाच्छुक्रमकायमव्रणमस्नात् शुद्धमपापविद्धं कविर्मनीषी परिभूस्वयं भूयातादत्यतोऽर्थान् व्यददाचाश्वतीभ्यः समाभ्यः अन्धं तमप्रविशन्ति ये विद्यामुपासते ततो भूय इव ते तमो यौ विद्यायागं रताः अन्यदेवाहुर्विद्ययान्यदाहुरविद्यया इति शुश्रुमधीराणां येनस्तद्विदचक्षिरे विद्यां च यस्तद्वेदोभयगुंसः अविद्यया मृत्युं तीत्वा विद्ययामृतमश्नुते अन्धं तमप्रविशन्ति ये सम्भूतिमुपासते ततो भूय इव ते तमो भूत्यागं रताः अन्यदेवाहुसम्भवादन्यदाहुरसम्भवात् इति शुश्रुमधीराणां येनस्तद्विचक्षिरे सम्भूतिं च विनाशं च यस्तद्वेदोभयगुंसः विनाशेन मृत्युं तीत्वा सम्भूत्यामृतमश्नुते हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखं तत्त्वं पूषन्नपावृणो सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये पूषण्येकर्ष्येयमसूर्यप्राजापत्यव्यूहरश्मीन् सम्मूहतेजो यत्ते रूपं कल्याणतमं दत्ते पश्यामि योऽसावसो पुरुषः सोऽहमस्मि वायुरनिलममृतमतेदं भस्मान्तगुं शरीरम् ॐ क्रतो स्मर कृतगुं स्मर क्रतो स्मर कृतगुं स्मर अग्ने नय सुपदाराये अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युधोदस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्तेन मौक्तिं विधेम ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Essence of the Isavasya Upanishad is seeking. So with this, I'll move to Kathopanishad I'll move to the Kenopanishad from the next satsangs. So I'll start expanding on Kenopanishad in further satsangs. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Shaivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.